Hey guys, this is a very, very overdue tutorial. I think I filmed this back in July. But yeah, anyway. I was feeling super lazy the day that I filmed this, and I think this was day 4 hair. So clearly the very first thing to do was to load my hair up with so much dry shampoo. It was ridiculous. So as you can see, I'm just kind of parting my hair in 4 or 5 different places and throwing that in there. And then instead of immediately brushing it through, I'm actually going to leave it there while I'm doing my makeup so that it can soak up as much oil as possible. Now I'm going to go in and use the new Maybelline Better Skin Foundation, which I guess isn't actually that new anymore, which a friend of mine gave to me because she got it for free online, I think from Influencer maybe, and it wasn't the right shade for her. So that is in the lightest shade, and I will say it matches pretty well, but the wear time on it for me isn't fantastic. So it's something that I'll reach for in a day when I just have to go run a few errands, then I know I'm going to be right back home, but it's kind of whatever. Anyway, now I'm priming my eyes with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This should surprise absolutely no one who has ever seen me do my makeup. And this is the reason that I had not posted this tutorial yet, because this is from the brand Stilly Style, and it is exactly the same thing as Smashbox's Brow Tech. It's called their Brilliant Brows, and my friend actually runs Stilly Style, and when she came and visited that this summer, she gave me a pre-release version of it, which is pretty freaking cool. So thanks, Michelle. That totally made my day. And I have to say, guys, it's a really good product. The pencil is really awesome, very solid. I mean, it works exactly like a pencil should. And then the brow gel on the other end is also really good, and the brush is tiny. How many brow gels have brushes that are way too big? And this brush is really good. So if you are interested in it, I would definitely check it out. I think it's really excellent. And like I said, it's exactly the same thing as Smashbox, and I think it's like a third of the price or something. Now I'm going in and doing my eyeshadow, and this is pretty much what I always do when I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm basically just taking a kind of mid-toned matte brown through the crease and really blending that out. It's my transition color / crease color, because let's be real, I'm boring. And here I'm being extra lazy and just using my face powder to blend that because it was closer by like 2 inches. Now I'm taking a shimmery skin tone shade. These eyeshadows are all from Makeup Forever, and I'm just putting that on the mobile lid to bring some light into my eyes. Yeah, this is really exciting, huh? Super good stuff, Laura. Cool. Now I'm going to go in with a Stila smudge stick. I think this one's in Espresso, which is just, it's a matte mid-toned brown shade. And I'm just smushing that right into the lash line. I didn't want this to be a really visible liner. I just wanted it to give a little bit of definition. And then I used my finger to smudge it out just a little bit. And now taking a tapered face brush and the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation, because that Maybelline foundation, gosh, I hope that's Maybelline, the Better Skin Foundation doesn't have a whole lot of coverage. So when I'm using a lighter coverage foundation, I really like using a powder foundation instead of just a powder to give just a little bit more coverage. Now I'm going in with Milani Luminoso, which is basically just my favorite blush of all time, really. If you know anything about me, I use it all the time, and really just using that to put some color back in my face. And I don't even know what I'm looking for, but my contour brush, I couldn't find it, which is silly because I have 2 of them. Anyway, this is a contour brush from Sephora and the Sephora Colorful Blush in Tranquil, which is actually a contour shade. I mean, let's be real, who's going to use it as a blush? This face is because I'm not even using a mirror. I was like, you know what? I don't even... Whatever, y'all. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I'm taking that on the Sephora Pointed Contour Highlight Brush, I think that one's called. And I'm just putting that on my lips and on my nose and on my cheeks and everywhere else that we all use highlight, because that's how you use highlight. Now I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix to get rid of any of the powderiness that might be on my skin, and to help set that down and keep it on my face a little bit longer. And this is my favorite Lazy Day lip. This is the Dior Fluid Stick in 754, I think, Pandore. And it is, if you use it as just straight up lipstick, it can get a little bit feathery, let's say. But if you put on just a little bit and then use your finger to blend it out, it turns into a really beautiful stain. And it looks really effortless and it stays there all day. And they're super, super moisturizing. I really like them used this way. Now we're just going to go in and curl my lashes. This is the Sephora Collection curler, which is just the one that I've been using recently because it's the one that I own right now. And I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Omega Lash Mascara, which I'm going to show you here, but I don't know how well you can tell. It has a pretty big fat brush, and it also has a pretty wet formula. So I like it a lot. It adds a lot of volume, but not a whole lot of definition. However, I will say recently I tried the trick where you wipe off all of the excess on a piece of tissue or something. And while it feels really wasteful, it makes it so much more defining. So I really like it that way. Anyway, I guess I just realized that I had forgotten to do my hair. So I'm going to run my fingers through it and get out any of the powder that might be left. Although there probably isn't much because there was a whole lot of oil in there for it to work on. And does anyone else make the stupidest faces when they're trying to get bobby pins to work? Because apparently I'm like bobby pin dumb. Like, watch this. What? That should not be that hard, should it? Anyway, that was called the laziest tutorial in the history of tutorials. And I, am a nutso. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.